Throughout world history, major earthquakes have affected humanity and changed lives. Some are particularly remembered due to their destructive consequences. This video will help you explore some of the most devastating natural disasters in history by ranking the top 5 largest earthquakes in the world. Each of these earthquakes emerged due to the breaking of fault lines and had significant effects on the world, each with their own unique features. Our ranking will start from number 5 and move backwards, allowing you to discover the magnitude, dates, and damages caused by these destructive natural disasters. Number 5. Kamchatka Earthquake, 1952. On November 4, 1952, a major earthquake occurred in Russia's Kamchatka Peninsula. This earthquake was one of the largest measured at that time and was estimated to be 9.0 magnitude. It was among the most severe earthquakes worldwide during that period. The earthquake occurred due to the breaking of faults in the Earth's crust in the Kamchatka region. This earthquake generated tsunami waves along the eastern coast of Russia and the Pacific Ocean. The tsunami waves reached up to 15 meters high and were also felt along the coastlines of Japan, Alaska, and Hawaii. The earthquake and tsunami that struck the Kamchatka Peninsula and surrounding areas caused significant damage. The tsunami waves destroyed coastal cities and completely wiped out some villages, resulting in thousands of fatalities. In addition, submarine cables and other critical infrastructure were also damaged. The 1952 Kamchatka earthquake is an important example of the impacts of earthquakes worldwide. The earthquake and tsunami were felt in many countries along Russia's eastern coast and around the Pacific Ocean, causing significant damage. This event demonstrated how destructive tsunami waves can be and how regional disasters can spread across a wide area. Today, the Kamchatka Peninsula and its surroundings are monitored by earthquake and tsunami warning systems worldwide. Number 4. Japan Earthquake, 2011. On March 11, 2011, a 9.0 magnitude earthquake occurred in the northeast region of Japan, in the Tohoku region. This earthquake was one of the largest in modern history and caused one of Japan's most devastating natural disasters. The earthquake caused a massive tsunami wave, with giant waves of approximately 30 meters hitting Japan's shores. The tsunami waves caused more than 15,000 deaths by destroying buildings and cities. The earthquake and tsunami also caused a major nuclear disaster at the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant. The tsunami waves paralyzed the plant's cooling system and caused radiation leaks. This incident led to an increase in global nuclear energy debates. The 2011 Japan earthquake was the 5th largest earthquake in history. The cause of the earthquake was identified as friction occurring where the Pacific Plate meets the North American and Eurasian plates. The earthquake and tsunami severely affected the Tohoku region, which is Japan's industrial area, and greatly impacted Japan's economy. As a result, the 2011 Japan earthquake was one of the most destructive natural disasters in history. Due to the loss of thousands of lives and the significant nuclear disaster, measures and emergency preparedness were increased in Japan and worldwide. This event highlighted the need to be better prepared for natural disasters and helped in developing disaster management strategies worldwide. Number 3. Sumatra Earthquake, 2004. On December 26, 2004, a 9.1 magnitude earthquake occurred off the coast of Sumatra Island, which was one of the most devastating natural disasters in modern history. The epicenter of the earthquake was located in Aceh region of Indonesia and it caused a massive tsunami wave. More than 230,000 people lost their lives as a result of the earthquake, and serious damages occurred especially in countries such as Sumatra, Indonesia, Thailand, Sri Lanka, and India. Tsunami waves destroyed many coastal towns and villages, buildings collapsed, and agricultural land was submerged. The 2004 Sumatra earthquake was the 5th largest earthquake ever recorded in history. The earthquake occurred at the boundary of 6 plates between the Indian-Australian plate and the Burma plate. The friction at this boundary led to the formation of a massive earthquake and tsunami waves. After the earthquake, the international community increased their efforts in disaster and emergency management (ADEM) and implemented measures such as the tsunami warning system. These measures resulted in fewer human losses in similar natural disasters. In conclusion, the 2004 Sumatra earthquake was one of the most devastating natural disasters in history and a major catastrophe in terms of human loss. However, the measures taken and systems developed after the earthquake have helped to be better prepared for similar natural disasters. Number 2. Alaska Earthquake, 1964. The 1964 Alaska earthquake is considered the largest earthquake in U.S. history. The earthquake occurred on March 27, 1964, at 5:36 local time and was recorded as a magnitude 9.2. The resulting tsunami waves also caused significant damage. The epicenter of the earthquake was located near the southern coast of Alaska. The earthquake caused significant damage in the city of Anchorage. Thousands of buildings collapsed, roads were destroyed, and many bridges were damaged. The earthquake resulted in the loss of approximately 131 lives and over 10,000 buildings were damaged. The earthquake was not only felt in Alaska, but also in other northwestern U.S. states such as Canada, Washington, Oregon, and California. The resulting tsunami waves also spread to many countries along the Pacific Ocean, causing many deaths. The 1964 Alaska earthquake was also a significant turning point for scientists. The earthquake provided important information about how the Earth's crust moves in Alaska. Research conducted after the earthquake helped to understand how friction and cracks occur at plate boundaries. In conclusion, the 1964 Alaska earthquake was one of the most destructive earthquakes in U.S. history, causing the loss of thousands of lives. However, the technologies and scientific studies developed after the earthquake have helped to prepare better for future earthquakes. Number 1. Chilean Earthquake, 1960. The 1960 Chilean earthquake is one of the largest earthquakes in history and occurred on May 22, 1960 at 7:11 p.m. local time in Chile. The earthquake was recorded with a magnitude of 9.5 and the resulting tsunami caused even more damage. The impact of the earthquake was not only felt in Chile but also on other coasts of the Pacific Ocean. The tsunami waves hit many countries from Japan to the Philippines and caused a total of 1,655 deaths. As a result of the earthquake, the city of Valdivia in southern Chile was one of the most severely affected areas. Many buildings collapsed and the rivers in the city overflowed. Approximately 5,000 people died in Valdivia and about 2 million people were left homeless. The 1960 Chilean earthquake was also an important milestone for scientists. The earthquake provided important clues about how friction and cracks occur at plate boundaries. Additionally, it was a milestone in the development of hydrophones used to measure tsunami waves after the earthquake. In conclusion, the 1960 Chilean earthquake is one of the largest earthquakes in history and caused the loss of thousands of lives. However, the technologies and scientific studies developed after the earthquake have helped to better prepare for future earthquakes. Thank you for discovering with us the top 5 biggest earthquakes in world history. Each one of these earthquakes stands out with different characteristics and reminds us how vulnerable humanity is to natural disasters. These destructive natural disasters have affected and continue to affect people's lives, societies, and even historical events. In this video, we only showed a few examples of the world's biggest natural disasters. We hope that the information you gained from this video will give you an idea of how to be more prepared for natural disasters around the world. Thank you for watching us. If you want to see more videos like this and similar content, don't forget to follow us.